Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Mid-July, excessive heat, rain.
Sounds
weather.
like Florida life to me.
It sounds like July. It's actually one of my favorite months. I don't know. I always loved July for some reason.
Yeah, July's nice. It's like letting you know we've made it through half the year already, and it's warm. I'd prefer the heat over
Middle
the
of
cold.
summertime, right?
I know. Florida summer's awesome. Just the water.
It's not
and
quite as
everything.
hot as August. And we know just around the corner is football season.
Oh, I was going to say the most wonderful time of the year, which is when children go back to school.
That happens
kidding.
first,
Yes,
and
that's
then
true.
football season. So
Yeah, football season sounds okay.
So yeah. So what's going on?
When
What?
football season comes back, we can bring back sports talk with Kristen and Rebecca so that you all are highly knowledgeable on what's happening in the world of sports.
The world of sports,
according
yes.
to Kristen and Rebecca.
When it comes back, because sports don't happen any other time of the year except college football time.
Sometimes we talk about gymnastics and basketball. I learned a lot.
What
through
about
the
bowling?
show. Oh, yeah, we could talk. I don't even know. Is that a season or is that something you do year round?
I think there's a season.
I wonder if it's ever affected by the weather.
Although it seems like to the bowlers, it's year round. That is a sport, though.
It is a sport. Yes, I know. I believe we have a viewer that is very familiar with the professional bowling realm.
Yeah, I was once a professional bowler.
So we're starting this Monday off a little different.
Just a little.
Than most Mondays. We will have a full look at the last 6 months market when we return next Monday.
Week.
So this Monday we're taking a break. I know.
No Monday market moment. We don't
really-
need that all the time. It's like the same numbers over and over.
It's really just a test to see if anybody even
really
notices or cares what's happening in the real estate market.
But no, we're going to give a really good run over of the full year that we've been through and expectations of the rest of the year next week.
Yep. So if you're only here for the market moment, just go ahead and sit tight, buckle up,
other fun
and
stuff
get ready
to
for
talk
the
about.
other fun stuff.
Let's just wait about it.
That's right. So it is the dog days of summer.
It's been the dog days of summer.
Well, right.
And we are in our final half of it, you could say. So dog days of summer. Why do they call it that?
I have no idea. I'm hoping you know.
Mainly because it's really hot. And it's like you're just wanting to because it's so hot, you're just
dig
wanting
a
to
hole and lay
in the beach, right, and not deal with this heat. So at least that's what I know about dog days of summer. Hold on, let me research.
Wait, should I roll in the mud?
No, roll in the sand.
Oh, roll in the
which we've
sand.
done a couple times.
There you go. Only after daiquiris.
Which is really good because we've got something else coming up about daiquiris. Right. It's on your mind. But dog days of summer also, it's the week of everyone deserves a massage.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I feel the pain in the back of my neck. So I'll just go book
It's because we all have our kids at home and we're like, hurry up, summer, get over with. It's really
shuttling
hot.
them
The
from
kids,
camp
right?
to camp.
They're bothering us all day. We need a massage. We need a day off from summer.
You're no bother, children. We love you. We're so glad we get to spend so much time with you. No, it is nice to have them over the summer, but it is great when they go back. I always feel like they're losing all their knowledge over the summer, even though they're reading and
I know
doing
they have their
things.
math books and they're supposed to be reading. It is a little different unless you have them like with some sort of,
I feel like they should be getting 8 hours of education every week or every day.
We're not that country.
Drop your favorite massage place in the comments because we're always looking for great recommendations. I've got a couple of great ones that I'll go to in town, but I know there's so many. So if you want to do a shout out to your favorite massage
and what's
therapist.
your favorite massage?
I like deep tissue because I enjoy the pain.
That I always heard like I didn't like deep tissue until I experienced it. And I went, oh wait, that's deep tissue. That's just a normal massage for me.
Yeah.
And then there's a Swedish, which I've never had because I've always had deep tissue, thinking something was worse because it sounds very harrowing. But no, I guess Swedish is just like a nice little rub down. Not really.
I want you to get on the table and hurt me hard, make me cry. If I'm not crying at least once, that's not hard enough.
Right. Exactly.
So.
You deserve a massage. Go get one.
Go get your massage.
Drop the favorite places in there, and we'll send you on your way.
That's right. And then it's also, what's today?
National Daiquiri Day. That's what was on your mind. And again,
That's
dog
right.
days of summer is like the super hot heat of the summer. And now we need a daiquiri.
So beat the heat and get a daiquiri. What's your favorite kind of daiquiri?
Strawberry.
Strawberry, classic.
Daiquiri, yeah.
Classic.
Why not?
Are pina coladas daiquiris?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say I put that in the daiquiri mix.
I think so. I put basically if it's frozen, it's kind of like a daiquiri to me, except for frozen margaritas, which have their own like classification.
Yes, but those are just as delicious if you ask me.
Anything icy cold and refreshing. We need like a frozen drink food truck in Gainesville that just drives through the neighborhoods for all the adults. So cash only or Venmo. Yeah. I just created a business venture.
Now they do have like popsicles now, you know, with alcohol drinks in them, and so they're really great for summertime. You know, you can get any kind of alcohol drinks.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
I'm very familiar with the Freezy Pop realm of Truly and Sun Pops.
I think that's when you've soared past having, I don't know. You're in a new realm when you're having icy pops with alcohol in them.
Yeah, I have to have them segregated in the freezer. So I'm like, don't drink these or don't have these, kids. These ones are yours.
They stay in their freezer that long?
Yeah, I'm not a huge drinker,
but
I'm
kidding. We talk about drinks a lot, but no.
Yeah, on the beach, I'll have one. So, all right. So there's some trends.
It's actually not really new. Yeah.
It's been around. Some might say it's been around for 80 years.
I would say, actually. So I'm a little older than you. I remember in the 90s. I know late 90s, early 2000s. This sort of actually was starting to come on.
They've been trying to bring it back.
So, and I think it's Grandma Chic, right? It's like Grand Millennial. So now they have a name for it, and they have like a really big style for it. As you can see in this picture, I think the biggest thing is the wallpaper.
Yes.
Bringing back lots of flowers.
But heavy floral wallpaper.
Heavy floral wallpaper, right. Which just brings me back to my childhood, growing up with my mother who loved flowery wallpaper. My grandmother too.
Yes.
Right. So, you know, it does bring me back to that. There are some beautiful things about it. And I think what people really love about it is there's a cozy feel. And you think grandma, you think cozy, you think home, you think warmth.
I think
you also think a lot of crap, right? Yes. A lot of stuff. So yes, you know, and I think like I had, you know, my two different grandmothers. I just remember like plates on the wall everywhere.
Yes, my grandmother
and I think that's really big. And mix matching, lots of color, mix matching a lot of just really floral prints, lots of color floral prints. So lots of gold also.
I like gold.
And I can see there's gold here.
I think
lots of frames, right? Framing like literally everything. You don't remember that?
I do. And my grandmother was very into like intricate, like little, everything had like little details all over on everything.
Right. Every little detail.
I know Jamie's going to disagree. She's a consistent viewer of the show who loves that 90s stuff that's, you know, back from the day. And I'm sure she's excited to see all the, you know, red and burgundy and green carpets with the heavy wallpaper and the drapes and the doilies.
And I was asking you because I couldn't remember embroidery, things
embroidery.
Like that. But they were saying, so I was reading something about it, you know, just to have a conversation. But really, a lot of people were bringing it back because, or have always been on this grandma chic, grand millennial kind of style because it's kind of like anti-decor. You're just like going back and bringing like this antiquated look in, and you're like, screw you, you know, whatever's cool right now. I'm going with like grandma style.
Y'all know how I feel about things, lots of stuff and junk.
Oh yeah, if you're a minimalist, this probably makes you like have panicky thoughts.
It gives me anxiety.
I mean, they're talking about like curved, intricate furniture, and I think, but they're really mixing it with modern decor also. So I have to say, other than I don't really have the wallpaper, but I probably have a little bit of this style because I do like a lot of different things and I don't have one set style. So this is getting a little closer to my home, but you know, I'm not like the pictures that we've seen.
Eclectic.
Right. It's more eclectic for me. But when I read into it, I'm like, oh, that does kind of sound like me. But I don't, and I do actually love some wallpaper. Wallpaper was coming back like 5 years ago, and it's really cool, fun stuff.
But it's different to me. I'm not into like the heavy florals.
No, me
and
neither.
That kind of stuff.
That's where it's not me. Yeah.
But so if you think you're grandma chic,
and I don't really like a lot of patterns either, and I think that's a big one.
Drop a picture in the below and convince me. You'll never convince me, but convince me that grandma chic is coming back and it's going to look great. Jamie's convinced me a little bit on the high-waisted pants. I'm learning that they're okay, but
God, I can't wait till those leave.
I know.
Although they do hide your little belly, so that's the good part of it.
But I don't like the bell-bottom thing that they're trying to bring back. I'm like, no, that's not.
I went through that in the 90s. I don't want to do that.
And I'm not into that. But I know y'all are trying to convince us all. So if you're going to convince us, drop it in the comments. Let us see your grandma chic styles or recommendations, and we'll give you a rating of a thumbs up, or hey, Facebook, could you bring back the thumbs down?
Or you
for
never
us?
know, I might fall in love with it.
Oh God. Please no. No, it would be, I mean, I don't care. Do whatever style. You should, this is how I look at home decor. Buy what you like.
Yep.
I mean, unless you're entertaining and you have to have like a super to the nines house that's just, impeccably designed, you should have what you like and that feels like home to you. I do not like lots of things. I do not like dusting.
Too many tchotchkes.
Yeah,
right.
I am on that more minimalist.
Mm-hmm.
Like my frames aren't very detailed. They're like natural wood, very simple.
You have a lot of black also.
Yeah.
Maybe you've gotten rid of those, but
simple
black, right?
Yeah. I'm simple. I'm a simple person with a simple life. What can I say?
Lies. You make it seem on the outside. So no, it's when you have a lot going on, it is nicer to have less to worry about, less tchotchkes, less everything.
It's true.
The clean lines make it easier to live.
It is true.
All right. Well, we got some fun stuff in Gainesville coming up. We've got the original food truck rally. We all love some food trucks. We got a lot of good food. It's happening at High Dive where it first started, July 24th. It's usually, really, really busy, but it's still fun for kids to come by and friends. And, there's always great food out there with the food trucks. So letting you know, July 24th, be there, be square.
Good way to support lots of local businesses.
And we're going to take a break. We'll be back. Thank you.
My name is Megan Green Hampton. I represent Team Kristen and Rebecca at Rabell Realty Group. The thing that made Kristen and Rebecca stand out versus other options were that they seemed very supportive and had a very good reputation. I have stepped from behind the scenes in an admin position into feeling confident enough to be a realtor myself. They are brokers that actually support their agents. They are not looking to just further their own name in the business. They actually do pass along leads to other agents. I would recommend Kristen and Rebecca's team to others because they are supportive, accessible, they are empowering, and very positive. I'm very happy here. I've been to 5 other brokerages, and this is by far the most empowered, successful, strong that I have felt.
Hey there, welcome back.
Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us.
All right, so we're going to talk about another trend that's coming back, which just proves to me that if given the right amount of time, all things do come back in style.
Very true.
Terra Cotta floors are coming back or are on the upward trend or trying to make a trend back. What do you know about Terra Cotta floors?
I mean, I guess if you're talking about terracotta floors, you're talking about the orange, reddish flooring, they're tile, Mexican floor tiles, you can say that. There's also another term for them that I'm trying to come up with. It was like,
oh yeah, we talked about
saltillo. That's right. The saltillo flooring. So, your mother-in-law has them. You see them oftentimes in just a house that is going with that. So I think with those kind of floors, you really have to have a house that fits it. So I think you have to have lots of light because they are dark floors. They are a little less troublesome for your knees and legs than ceramic tile. They're a little softer of a tile. They also kind of undulate and move. So your feet aren't flat. Your feet are kind of moving, higher in some and others. So I have heard that they are good for you to have. They're also great for Florida because, if you don't want the ceramic tile, because it's so hard on your knees, any tile helps with keeping your house cool.
Yeah. I also find they're forgiving. So if you have pets, kids, messy people in your house, they hide dirt really well, and they're forgiving in that way. So if you're, you have young kids and you're like, oh, I didn't get to sweep before somebody came over. Right. As long as they keep their shoes on, you're probably not going to notice.
And so. I think also people, we talked about the Grandma Chic and now this, very different from what we've been seeing for 10 years now, the farmhouse kind of style. And I think people are really trying to go away from that, and they're going completely separate. And that's why these styles are trying to make a comeback and coming back in. And, they're just trying really hard because it's complete opposite from that farmhouse look. So,
look, you're going a little too extreme. I mean, I like that boho, light floors, white plants, but y'all are going too extreme with your mismatch. That's what I don't like about the floors, by the way. They match, but there's too many different variations. And somebody that's like type A wants everything to look very clean and even. And
I think really
it's hard
the designers coming in are not telling you to put it all throughout your house like your in-laws have. It's like a mudroom or an entryway or, the kitchen only. But again, I think it really does have to match your home and your style. And I don't really find that it's easy to match this unless you have like your in-laws house, a very, I don't want to say it's a Mexican
it's very
Mexican
themed.
style.
I mean, it's called a hacienda.
Yeah,
so
it's a hacienda. So themed. You're going to get that, right? So we'll see. They're talking about it now. We'll see how far it goes. I doubt it's going to hit Gainesville. It might hit a little bit of Tampa. I've already seen it. We've already seen it in St. Augustine, so it's always been there. But I don't really see it in Ocala, Gainesville Market, or even much of Tampa.
So funny because the back porch at my St. Augustine place had this, and I ripped it out. And put something more simple and
well, you
modern.
We talked about that. You like that minimal, simple. Like they keep that simple life. So, so we'll see. I'm not really sure this is going to really get out there. If it comes back and we start noticing it, we're bringing it back to this podcast.
That's right. We called it here first in Gainesville.
But let us know, what are your thoughts? Let us know what you think about terracotta floors in any part of your house. And have you had them and have you ripped them out? Do you love them? Some people love different floors like this. What do you love about them? We want to know.
All right. So let's talk about
what's your zodiac color?
What's your sign?
What's your sign? What's your color? Now, we thought this was really fun. We found this. Sherwin-Williams has put out the best colors for your sign to paint on your walls. And they've come up with their Sherwin-Williams colors. So I'm an Aries, and they're giving me yellow sunrise. Now, they say that yellow drives you crazy. Aries are already a little crazy. The real color for Aries is red. And I think for you, Taurus, it's green, which I think that really speaks to us. But I do love a nice yellow. In college, off of campus, we had a house and had yellow walls. And we kept it because it just was so shiny and beautiful. And a lot of people talk bad about yellow.
I like yellow.
But it actually made us really happy all the time because it was bright. And you always had to smile in that room. So I'm kind of loving the fact that now it's not saying color, paint everything. It's just saying in a room with a lot of light, paint at sunrise, SW6668. Yeah, I know. Thank God there was another 8 in there.
But I didn't know where we were going with that one.
Aries. We need the sunrise color. Now,
I'm just going to jump right in with
You're
this.
a Taurus.
Sherwin-Williams. I have a bone to pick with you.
Dookie Brown.
We do not we might be earth signs, but we are not feeling this ugly.
It looks really nice with green, though. And they say green is,
whatever. I've seen all the colors on this zodiac thing, and I think whoever did this chart with them.
They didn't like Taurus.
They had a Taurus that hurt them, which is impossible because we are loving, kind, nice people as long as you feed us and love us and that kind of stuff. But this grounded, no. I'm not painting one wall in my house. It might be a piece of furniture.
You know what you want when it comes to tackling a DIY project. Express your strong sense of self with grounded.
No.
This is supposed to ground you.
Nope. Wrong. Negative.
She don't like the brown.
We're unhappy.
They messed up on Taurus. At
Sherwin-Williams, we need to redo. Virgo. I love Virgos, which is my rising sign. So I identify as a Virgo in this. We can identify that.
A loyal blue. This is really pretty.
That's
and blue is still a really popular color for cabinets. And look at that. They have it there. And that's...
Yeah, I think that's great.
Loyal blue.
And I like how they do this.
Obviously, Sherwin-Williams doesn't have to tell you what, what colors to pick, but they're just offering
just fun and
insights, right? And if you want to go along with your astrological sign, this is kind of what you need in your life. So we always have fun with these. Sherwin-Williams has fun with colors. I would love to work for them, come up with the names of the colors.
And we'll be putting a link to all this on the blog so that you can go in and see what your color is based on your astrological sign. And I can assure you that you all have beautiful colors except for Tauruses who were slighted on this article.
Yeah, Cancer had a turquoise called Lagoon. It was so pretty.
Beautiful.
I think you would have picked that one better.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I would have picked anything over this. This was wrong. You did me wrong, Sherwin-Williams. We found this article a month ago, and I'm still hurt. My feelings are still hurt.
You were hoping that it would change, but nope, she's still
we checked
mad.
it. We checked the article.
But yeah, you can go find this. We're not posting all of the signs, but find On Tinted, a blog by Sherwin-Williams. And so you can find yours. Let us know what your color is and if you love it, hate it. I don't know. I love mine. She hates hers. Are you a Rebecca or a Kristen? Do you love or hate it?
That's not fair. I love everything except for Grandma Chic. Wait a minute.
Nobody really likes brown.
This whole show makes me look like a hater. I don't like Grandma Chic. I don't like Terra Cotta floors, and I don't like the color grounded. Yeah. So this is just a negative day for me, apparently. I am so sorry, everybody.
None of these for yours.
I will go have a coffee and get in a better mood.
It's daiquiri day.
Oh, I will go have a daiquiri wherever they're sold. And I will get in a better mood. I am so sorry, everybody. I will be better with my market report. That's what threw me off.
There we go. Yeah, we had no market report, so we had to throw in all these slides that you don't like.
That's right. Well, let's get back onto a happier topic.
Yay.
If you are tired of being your own leasing agent, accountant, repairman, inspector, or landlord, we are here to help you with K&R Property Management. Call us at 352-213-6410. I will not let your tenants paint that house grounded. Don't you worry a bit about it. Anyway,
or the owners don't paint it grounded. And if you're looking to get into real estate or change your real estate career or join a team, email us at join@buysellrebell.com and we'll talk to you about all the benefits working at Rabell.
That's right. And if you can't get enough of Kristen and Rebecca, even on our negative days, we are on social media for you. I know she's
totally
not.
Loved you, Grandma. What are you talking about?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and on YouTube.
And subscribe on
Help
our
us get
YouTube
to
page.
100 followers on YouTube specifically. All right.
And then, do you know we have a blog? We have a blog, and we talk about all of the stuff that we've talked about in word form on our blog.
In case you don't like visuals, you can read it.
You can read all about what we're talking about at buysellrebell.com/blog.
And if you were thinking about having your own podcast, Fiesta Media is the way to go. First, you should come and join our podcast and be a special guest. Have fun, get the feel for it, and then you should sit down and have a meeting with Elio and talk to him at 352-327-5089.
Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back with our market report next week, and we'll be happy to see you. Have a fun dog day of summer, July.
Bye-bye. We'll see ya.